Hello children, I'm back with another really real reaction, and I'm really excited today because this video has 46 million views. That's a lot of views, and it is titled Package Thief vs. Glitter Bomb Trap. Now, I've never heard of a trap that looks like a glitter bomb. You know, as they say, traps are not gay. So I guess it's going to be a boxing match between a man trying to steal a package and a trap covered in glitter with a bomb? A terrorist trap covered in glitter? I'm not sure. Whatever it is, I'm excited. I like fighting. I like Joe Rogan. He does all the dueling, fighting. He does a lot of drugs too. Drugs are cool. So let's hop right into this. I'm excited to see it.
This guy took a package from my porch, and now he's about to open it in his car, but what he doesn't know is this is a custom-built bait package that is recording him on 4 different cameras, and it's about to unleash a pound of the world's finest glitter, along with some other surprises.
Yeah, who
but
cares
to understand
about that,
how he
though?
got
Where's
to
the
this
trap?
point, first, we need to rewind a bit. About 7 months ago, I noticed a package being reported as delivered, but it never arrived, so when I checked our security cameras, I noticed this lovely couple out for a stroll.
Yep, they are a lovely couple. Aw, they're so kind.
As you can see, they have backpacks on, and they're just going around the neighborhood making an afternoon
delivering your packages.
And if you've ever
for
been in
you.
a situation
I've never
like
seen
this,
such
you
kind,
just
man.
sort of feel violated. And then I took this to the police, and
Why
even
would
with the
you feel
video evidence,
violated?
they said it's just not worth their time to look into. So then you also feel
I
powerless.
agree, what did they do
and I just
wrong?
felt like something needs to be done to take a stand against dishonest punks like this. And then I was like,
Called him a
hold
punk?
up. I built a dartboard that moves to get a bullseye every time. I spent 9 years designing hardware that's currently roving around on another freaking planet. If anyone
Okay.
was going to make a revenge bait package
Not that
and
hard to
over-engineer the
build a
crap out of
rover.
it, it was going to be me. So I
I
started
did
with a
that in
sketch and
elementary
some
school.
CAD, and then I hit up my buddy Sean, who is really good with this type of small electronic stuff, and we got to work. Ultimately,
trap,
when they
though?
opened the package,
I came
I
for
just
the
wanted to
trap.
celebrate their choice of profession with a cloud of
Multiple
glitter.
meanings of the
Because,
word.
I mean, who doesn't love glitter? That's easy.
Me.
I could just do that passively with like a spring when it opens. But I also wanted to record their reaction, and that's what makes the engineering here an order of magnitude more difficult. Because if you think about it, this thing has to sit on a porch all day and it can't be plugged in. And you have no idea when someone will come and pick this up. So it's not like you could just hit record on the camera and then put it in the box, because
you
you're gonna
can.
run out of battery and storage space.
Just
On
put
top
another
of that,
battery
I
in it,
need some
you
way to
fool.
recover in case I never get the bait package back. So after 6 months and lots of design iterations and
You don't need that
so
many
much
comments
testing, here's
or
where we
something
landed.
like this, dog. Comments are useless.
This custom printed circuit board is the brains of the operation. It has a built-in accelerometer, and when it's jostled, it will check the GPS signal to see if it's been moved from the porch, and if so, it sends a signal to all the phones to wake up and start recording. And I'm using 4 phones that have a
How does that
wide-angle
take
filming
6
mode
months?
and are angled back. And this 3D printed portion is contoured this way because it represents the field of view of the phones. So as you can see, I'm guaranteed to
that's
capture their
insane.
reaction no matter which way they open it from. And nestled in here, we've got a can of fart
This
spray.
man is a
No
genius.
joke, you can clear a room with one spray of this stuff. So we made a cam on a small motor that sprays it 5 times.
I bet it-
And not
I
only
bet,
is this
bro.
just a nice touch, but we keep repeating
Farts smell
5
bad.
sprays every 30 seconds until they throw the package out of their car or house.
Hey,
before
that's
they
a great
realize
idea.
there's
Somebody's
4
stealing
phones
your
inside.
stuff.
This
You just
increases
have
our
them
chances
throw
of
their
finding it
pack-
because we
your
always
package.
know the package location
Great
at all
idea.
times due to the GPS on the phones. But even if we don't recover it, all 4 phones have LTE data plans, so they upload the footage to the cloud so I can still see what
you wanna
happens.
make
And then for the
the thief
pièce de
wants to
résistance,
destroy the
we have a cup
package.
here on
That's
top
how you do
that
it.
spins from a motor underneath. So once you load in a butt ton of the world's finest glitter, the motor spins really fast and the centrifugal force fires it evenly in all directions. Then we cut holes in the side of the lid and covered them with one-way film
I still
so
don't
2
know
of
where
the
the
cameras could
trap
see them
is.
as they walked away. And then
Came here
finally,
for
to
the
make it look
trap.
like an actual delivered package, we added some shrink wrap and a delivery label, which is perhaps my favorite part of the whole thing. Because if the thief wasn't in such a hurry, they'd see that the package is actually coming from my childhood hero and inspiration for this project, Kevin McAllister.
Ha 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 ha! He pranked him. They're
I
lazy.
even looked up and I'm using
Thieves
the
don't know how to
address of the
read.
actual house they filmed the movie in. And of course, it's being shipped to his boys, Harry and Marv. And there's a charge port in the bottom, because if it doesn't get stolen in a given day, I can bring it in and then recharge all the batteries in the system overnight. So the idea is the bad guy comes and takes it off your porch, then lifts the lid, and these two limit switches tell the circuit board brain inside that the lid's been removed, and then that sets everything in motion. And I may be biased, but sometimes a well-engineered design is beautiful.
I guess. How does that work? That is insane! I've never seen anything like that. It's a tornado, that's a whirlpool, that's a reverse whirlpool. Okay, enough of these shots.
And because the phone's
We've
on
had enough
GPS,
of
we
them, we've
created
seen
a
it.
virtual geofence around my house, so I get a notification
Of course,
when the
that's not
package
your
has been
actual
moved off
house
the
location.
property.
Why would you
So I put
dox
it out on the
yourself on a
porch,
video
and
with
now all that was
46
left to
million
do
views?
was wait. Okay, so I was at work and I got a notification that the geofence we set up had been tripped. So then I
Oh,
checked the
no.
cameras and sure enough, the package is gone. So I checked the GPS and sort of tracked it, and it appears they're in a car because they seem to leave my house pretty quickly, but it seems to have stopped in a parking garage, which is where I'm headed to
no.
now. And if you're new here,
gonna-
this isn't a prank channel, so
Is
I am
this the
completely
duel?
out of
Is
my
this where
comfort
they
zone.
fight? Is this where they fight the trap?
And there she is.
Yeah, she.
This is like recovering the black box of a crashed airplane. It would still work even if I didn't get the box back. The footage would upload to the cloud, but it's just faster to plug the phones in. So I'm gonna go home and find out how this somehow ended
Where's
up
the
here.
trap, though?
So it appears he was walking down the sidewalk and then suddenly makes a hard left. Then he takes the package and gets in
Thanks
his
for the
car and
commentary
eventually
where he
makes it
made
to
a
this
hard
parking
left.
garage where this
couldn't tell.
glorious sequence unfolds.
Why blur his face?
No way!
That's a really real reaction right there. Almost as really real as my reactions. That's hilarious! I ain't never seen nothing like that before.
Look at my car, dude! Everything! Oh my god, I don't know what this is. Literally like everywhere.
Yeah, bro, it's like everywhere. Grabbing the traps. My eardrums are broken. They no longer exist. Turn down the game, dog. Set a limit on that audio.
Get out of here, bro. You shouldn't even have grabbed that. What the f? Get the out of here.
Of course they have to be black.
You on yourself. Take this up out of here, for real. Woo! Take that.
Of course you're racist too. Has to have a black man stealing it. Ah ha 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 ha!
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
He just got owned. He just got showed, brother, bro. That's what you get, bro.
So the moral of the story is, just don't take other people's stuff. Not only is it not cool, but on the plus side, you'll never find yourself in this situation. Or perhaps even worse,
Great idea.
this one.
Gonna get in here like, who you had in here?
Yeah, it was the trap. It was the glitter
This video
trap.
is all about protecting your packages from bad guys with this 6-month over
I don't think he has to worry about protecting his package.
engineered monstrosity, but lucky for you, it's way easier to protect yourself from online bad guys thanks to the
Yeah, enough of your ad plug. We don't need this. We don't need your sponsorships. We don't need your Trojan advertisements. Both for condoms and for for antivirus software. We don't need any of that. I know anybody watching this doesn't need those. Okay, we good. So, this was the greatest video I've ever seen. It showed those thieves. It showed them. They got played. The thief became the thievery. And, man, you got pranked, bro. That's what I'm saying. I love pranks. I like Samuel Pepper. I like Joey Salad Fingers. I mean, I'm a big fan of pranks. So this is a good one. The only thing, where was the trap? I wanted to see the trap. That's why I watched this video. That's why I thought it had so many views. I know the man mentioned it at one point. You know, when he was talking about his female, you know, she'd see the trap. Be like, oh, why you got a trap in here? But that was about the only reference to the trap. We never saw the trap. So I kind of got debated by the title. I'm gonna dock off a few points for that one. But still, I'm giving this video a solid 17 out of 3. Okay? It was really good. One of the funniest videos I've ever seen. With some of the realest reactions in it that I've ever seen. And I gave my really realest reaction imaginable. So, hit that like button an odd number of times. Hit the dislike button an even number of times. Hit the subscribe button an even number of times. Hit the bell icon to know the next time I put out a really real reaction like this one to a really real video with a really real trap in it. And breathe. You don't want to suffocate. Unless you debate people about traps.